It was a night that still gives me goosebumps, the kind where the air feels heavy and your stomach twists in knots. Thursday night, and I was restless during break, nothing to do but twiddle my thumbs. My girlfriend, Mia, lived just a couple blocks away in our quiet, ritzy neighborhood. I figured I'd walk over, even though it was late. Curfews weren't my thing, so I didn't worry about it. The street was silent, the air cool and sharp against my skin. Streetlights flickered, casting long, wobbly shadows on the pavement. My sneakers scuffed the ground, the only noise in the stillness. Then, a rustle like someone shaking a bush. I glanced back, quick, but saw nothing. My heart jumped a little, and I walked faster, trying to shake the uneasy feeling. The next block was darker, the lights dim and far apart. A twig snapped, loud in the quiet. I froze, spinning around. The street was empty, just rows of bushes lining the sidewalks, staring back at me like silent guards. I told myself it was nothing, but my gut screamed otherwise. I started jogging now, Mia's house just up ahead. Her porch light glowed like a beacon. Then, footsteps, quick, light behind me. I turned, but the street was deserted. My breath came in short, sharp gasps, and I could feel my shirt sticking to my back, sweaty and cold. I fumbled for my phone, fingers shaky, and dialed Mia. She picked up fast. "I'm almost there," I stammered, "but I keep hearing noises. It's freaking me out bad." "Relax," she said, her voice calm but worried. "It's probably just a squirrel or something." I turned into her driveway, dodging the overgrown bushes, and saw her at the window, waving. I waved back, feeling a tiny bit better. But then her voice changed, sharp and scared. "Wait, who's that guy right behind you?" I spun around, and there he was, a tall, shadowy figure, hunched low, just a few feet away. I screamed, loud and shrill, and sprinted for the door. I pounded on it, my fists banging like drums. The man grabbed me, his hands like claws, trying to yank me into a headlock. I thrashed and kicked, and just as the door flew open, he let go and vanished into the shadows. Mia's dad pulled me inside, slamming the door so hard the windows rattled. Mia ran over, her eyes wide, face pale. I collapsed against the wall, legs wobbly, my heart pounding like it might explode. Mia's dad wrapped his arms around me, asking what happened, his voice shaky. I blurted out the story, my words all jumbled and fast. He called the police right away, his voice loud and urgent, warning them about a dangerous man lurking in the neighborhood. They promised to send a patrol car to check things out. Mia's dad insisted I stay the night, and I didn't argue. The thought of walking home alone made my stomach churn. He drove me back the next morning, and I spent the day jumping at every little sound, replaying the night over and over in my head. But here's the twist. A couple days later, the police caught the guy. He was a criminal, escaped from a nearby jail, hiding out in the neighborhood. He'd been watching houses, looking for a chance to break in or worse. If Mia hadn't seen him, if I hadn't made it to the door in time, who knows what could have happened. That night still haunts me, a reminder of how close I came to something really bad.